The wind swept down from the north that morning, dry and restless, carrying dust and a faint scent of mesquite blossoms across the San Pedro River Valley in southern Arizona. It was the summer of 1885, a time when the frontier held its wild heart, where Apache trails wove through settler lands, and survival demanded constant vigilance. June Mercer, 22, stood barefoot at the creek's edge, toes sinking into cool mud as she watched the water twist over rocks. Her long brown hair clung to her shoulders, and her green eyes scanned the horizon, not for the sheep grazing uphill, their bells softly chiming, but for Luka, the Apache man whose presence had begun to haunt her thoughts. June had risen before dawn, claiming to check the herd, but the sheep were fine, scattered like clouds on the green slopes. Her true purpose was Luka, who passed through these trails with an unpredictable rhythm. Not daily, but often enough that she'd learned his cadence. He moved like the creek. Quiet, sure, purposeful. In Fairbank, he didn't linger, smiled only when meant, and spoke sparingly, words heavy with intent. She'd first seen him last summer, trading furs at the general store, his tall, sun-bronzed frame drawing whispers, some curious, others prejudiced. Then in autumn, tending a wounded colt by the river, his hands gentle yet firm. His fleeting nods of acknowledgment had lodged in her like a persistent thorn. This morning, her wait was deliberate. She chose the spot where the trail curved near the creek, past yucca sentinels. The sun rose, gilding the water. Stripping to her thin cotton slip, she stepped into the cold current, the chill biting her skin, awakening bravery. Arms crossed, she stood, hair damp, the herd's bells a distant hum. Wind, water, and bird calls filled the quiet. Then hoofbeats, soft, then clear. A single horse, light gait. She knew it was him. Luka appeared on his dun mare, halting abruptly. His dark eyes flicked to her, then away, respectful. June stepped out, water trailing her arms, slip translucent. She grasped her towel but paused. "You've seen me undressed," she said calmly. "Now you must marry me." Silence, save the mare's shift. "I didn't mean to see," Luka replied, voice low, rough with his Apache accent. "I'll go. I meant for you to." He turned, weariness in his eyes. "You what?" "I knew your path, the light. I knew you'd look." "Why?" "Wanted your notice. Tired of waiting." He dismounted, boots thudding, keeping distance. At 30, lean and scarred, hair tied back, he was shaped by hunting and evasion. "This a game?" "No. Only way you'd be seen." He looked to the hills. "I'm Apache. Matters here. I'm not them." He saw her, fierce, unashamed. "No marriage from tricks." "Not marriage." Noticing. A nod. "I noticed." Toweling herself, she turned to the sheep. A start. She walked to camp, dripping. Luka rode on, path wider, glances back. The sun pressed on ridges. Luka sought shade, riding slow, thoughts churning. June, shoulders glistening, voice steadfast, stayed. He'd meant to forget, like wild horses at twilight or crimson rivers. But she persisted. Tricks weren't him. Chiricahua raised, mother Apache, father gone, he'd learned tracking, stars, survival through wars, raids, losses, cavalry threats. Now fringe living, trapping, trading, dodging confinement. June fit no mold. Not shy settlers, not bold saloon women. Ranch bred, motherless, father gambler gone, sheep tending alone. Steel-like, she mirrored him. Her vulnerability was a bold risk. 2 days later, she found his traps, basket in hand, claiming stray sheep. None seen. "Bread, jam," she said. "Extra made." "Why here?" "You won't come." Wind tousled, at ease. Didn't ask following. No. Certainty stopped rebuke. He took the basket, nodded, turned. Later, warm bread, berry jam, home, long absent. 3 days, arroyo edge, empty snare. Salve, tin held. Scratches. Thorn cut noted. Saw blood. I notice. Salve applied, hands calloused, lavender scented. People talk, he muttered. Let them. Not ashamed liking. Liking, heavy. Don't know me. Enough. 4th visit, expected, hated ease. Mended gloves, questions deep, birth, predisplacement. Sparse answers, no push away. Don't talk much, log sitting, knife sharpening. Words don't feed. Lesson lonely nights. Her presence did. Rifle brought, teach requested. Not killing, he cautioned. How not die? Day spent, load, aim, breathe. Misses, no complaints, persistence. Sundown hit. Luck, he said. Noticing. Chuckle rare. Visits tightened. Losses, sister raided, cousin frozen, haunted. June not his. Evening, herself only. No expectations. Not pretending. What? Care real, thoughts improper. I think you too. More than should. Nod, sat beside, not touching. Loneliness eased. Dust signaled trouble, pre-July 4th, sheep down, wagon seen, army rig, driver slumped. Jeb back, 4 years gone, tombstone debts. June bug, yellow-toothed grin. Mother's ghost. Stiff, gate gripped. Greasier, liquor stenched. Gone good? Spat. Was. Plan. Table, cards shuffled. Tucson game, stew-mouthed. Steak, turned. For what? See girl. Business. Business. Buyer, sheep, land, labor. Bisbee Ranch, kitchen. Respectable. Sell me. Blinked. Arrange useful. Out. Papers signed. Page, signature, terms, ranch, her. Done. 2 days, money wired. Sold ranch. Not just. Night ran, shawl, knife, to Luka. Hour to woods, moon pale. Called once. Shadow emerged. Arms fell, sobbing. Trade like whiskey. Held. Won't go. What do? I can. Henley, saloons, ranches, men, tidy. Arrived guns, expected quiet. Luka between, bow, knife, rifle. Misunderstanding, Henley frowned. Paid. Not sale. Men tensed. Already mine. Breath caught. Fact. Sneer. Die for. Died less. Curse, retreat. Law get. Watched granite-eyed. Shouldn't said. Meant. Night fled, Apache trails southeast. Days arroyos, sage, mesquite sleep, springs. Taut tracks cover, quiet move, danger feel. Mean it, fireside. Yours. Won't take. Chose me. You me? Yes. Lean shoulder, silence warm. Dry creek ridge, no pursuit. Dusk honey ash. June weary, ride, betrayals bruise. Fire small. Bread out. Silence. Stars, coyotes. Watched, knees hugged, dimmed. Sleep. Watch. Midnight wake. Didn't. Shot cracked. Riders fast. Shoved rocks behind, bullet sparked. Fired twice, rolled. Split, voice. Not kill, corral. Pistol gripped, shake but steady. Shot cedar, bark rain. Luka smoke like, blur, nothing. Grunt, thud. Back, blood sleeve, knife. Run. Horses ditched, foot fled creek beds, thorns. Dawn loomed, dugout canyon slope. Match lit, small, dry. Blood, arm grazed, raw. Hurt. Worse. Salve, shirt strip, washed. Should woken. Sleep needed. Not shot. Grunt laugh. 2 days, Luka feverish. June cooked, cleaned, watched. Patched coat, mended dress, boot hole. Woke hard breath. Dreamt gone. Not. Hand found. Shouldn't. A.M. Third morning, moved north, Pine Canyon. Taught bird flight, wind shift. Talked, her mother's hands, his sister's songs lost. Shared pain, world smaller. Fifth day, Stream Valley, Cottonwoods. It, Luka. Where trail ends. Felt home, person fire stand. Camp hollow, lean-to built, sage gathered, mother tune hummed. For days, no glance back. Safety fleeting. Cumberland Flats, dust, miners. Supplies needed. June insisted. Not shadow. Brief business. Jeb's voice, June bug. Luka between. Spat. Apache ran with. Could have land. Sold me. Lost all. Business. Drunk. Forgiveness. Something. Bread given. All got. Turned away. Night fire, knees wrapped. Thought different. Sank. More gave. Name only. Bad story. Not anymore. Certainty grew. June beside, shared tasks, routine song-like. Watching rawhide braid, braver, ask stay. Brave. Say. Yours, June. Kissed soft. No. Canyon returned, trail cold. Stars, silence, lay together, no vows, trust. Rains greened earth. Mint found, knife tool now. 3 weeks, silence comfort, breath synced. Luka shelter strength, June planted, beans, squash, mother bulbs. Fire sat, Luka carved, spoon, comb, ring leather, red stone. Think is. Not silver. Need not. Kissed, promise. Henley dead, Bisbee shot. Over, June. Garden dig. Fall garden, fenced. Chicken pen built. Tayo, Apache elder, visited. Place made. Survive. Good, Luka. Frost, roof tight, bed wool lined. Slept curled. Back think. Never belonged. Nor me. Here now. Spring bloomed, white bells, yellow stars. Ma, came up, whispered. Luka awed. Creek, hand his. Regret? Love taken, fire unheld. You stayed. Won't leave. No. Sun dipped, water gold. Fire, garden, life waited. Hand in hand, future theirs. Years passed. Home stone adobe, hearth warm. Children, sons, daughter, laughter song. Garden thrived, Luka taught trails, June stories. World changed, railroads, towns, but valley held time. Creekside, June, did it. Noticed. Love in choosing, life wild earned.